Exercises in lying. This 10-minute video consists of a gentle warm-up and then moving on to some core and hip strengthening exercises. You can perform these exercises either on your bed or on the floor using a mat. Punches. This first exercise is a gentle warm-up. So lying on your back with knees bent up, you're going to punch up towards the ceiling for 10 seconds. Arm raises. This exercise helps to loosen out through your shoulders and get some movement through your upper back. So again, lying on your back with knees bent up, raise both arms up overhead as high as you can and bringing them back down by your side. We're going to do 10 of these, and each time see if you can get a little bit further with your arms. Try not to arch your back too much. Think about imprinting your spine, your lower back, onto the mat and keeping it there as you raise the arms up and over your head. Knee bends. Lying on your back with both legs out straight. You're going to draw your knee in towards your chest as you breathe in, and then breathe out as you stretch that leg back down to the ground. We're going to do 10 of these in total, so 5 repetitions on each leg. And I want you to think about pushing that lower spine into the mat so that you're not overarching your back. Bridges. Starting with your knees bent up, feet flat on the floor. You're going to slowly lift your hips up towards the ceiling, squeezing your bottom muscles, and hold for 5 seconds before slowly lowering your hips back down to the ground. So throughout this exercise, think about placing equal weight through all parts of your foot and moving with control. So you're breathing in as your hips raise up, and breathing out as they lower back down to the ground. So if you can also think about moving really slowly as if you're lifting one vertebra off at a time. So you're slowly peeling your spine up off the mat and then slowly imprinting your spine back down on the mat. This is just going to give you a little bit more movement through the spine. Good, so breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you come back down. And we're doing 10 of these. Crunches. So placing your hands on your thighs with both knees bent up, you're going to lift your shoulders and head up off the mat. So tucking your chin into your chest as you slide your hands up towards your knees. You're lowering yourself back down nice and slowly and repeating this 10 times. So again, think about drawing your tummy in and keeping your lower back in contact with the mat at all times. crossover crunches. Staying in the same position with knees bent up, feet flat on the mat, you're going to raise your head and shoulders up off the mat and reach your opposite arm to touch your opposite knee. You're going to rest back down on the mat between each repetition, alternating between left and right. Really focusing on feeling that twist through your trunk. And we're going to do 10 of these in total. Heel taps. You're going to start by lifting your head and shoulders up off the mat and stretching both arms long by your side. The aim of this exercise is to reach to touch your heels, and we're going to do 10 repetitions in total. Straight leg raise. So keeping your right leg straight on the mat, you're going to bend up the left knee. So with the right leg, you're going to keep it straight and raise it up as high as you can with control and lowering it back down again. So key things to think about during this exercise are keeping your lower back imprinted on the mat so that you're not overarching your back, and performing this exercise with control, so nice and slowly. So as you lift that leg up towards the ceiling, think about pulling your toes towards you so that you feel a gentle stretch down the back of the leg. So we're going to do 10 repetitions on each side. So adding in some breathing to this exercise. You can breathe in as you raise that leg up towards the ceiling, breathing out as you lower it back down to the mat. The CLAM. Lie on your side with both knees bent, stacking your knees and feet on top of each other. Place that top hand on your top hip just to make sure that you're not moving your pelvis throughout this exercise. So we're going to do 10 repetitions where you lift the top knee away from the bottom knee. If you're starting to find this variation less challenging, you can progress to a straight leg version. So straightening that top leg and raising and lowering the leg with control. So we're aiming for 10 repetitions on each side, making sure that you're not moving your pelvis. Everything stays nice and still. The last exercise in this video is ankle pumps. So lying on your back with a straight leg, you're going to move your ankle up and down. So thinking about pulling your toes towards you and then pointing them away. So we're going to do 10 repetitions on each leg. A progression for this exercise is to straighten the leg up towards the ceiling and perform the same ankle movements up and down 10 times.